This is just beautiful.
Everyone wants their own slice of paradise. And now, you can have it for a fraction of the cost and the size. Tiny houses with clever features.
Those are drawers.
Yeah. What? That's cool.
In some of the most exotic settings in the world.
Wow, look at this. Here we are.
Amazing.
Oh my God!
Welcome to Tiny Paradise.
I'm Frank.
And I'm Ashley, and we're building a tiny house in the jungle of Tulum, Mexico. It was my idea to move to paradise. It was his idea for the tiny house.
We met in Denver. It was love at first sight, right?
Right.
I proposed to Ashley here,
Yeah.
so it has a very significant meaning to us.
A few years later, we're moving here. Today, we are on our way out of Tulum, just a little, to the build site.
The location drew more to us than being on the beach. We wanted to be near nature, and we love all the outdoor activities and everything there is to do here. And we actually have a cenote that's right down the block from our home.
Here it is. Ah, look at the road.
I know.
We have a road. Yay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Yes,
this is a big difference.
Yeah.
So far in our tiny home, they have cleared the road into our lot. Also built a foundation. The roof has been poured and columns have been put in place. Our builder is Jose Miguel de la Torre. We sat down with him and we really like the sustainability aspect of the project and the concept that he came up with.
Here it is.
Wow, there you go. Look at that.
How are you? Welcome to the site.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
great.
This tiny house is going to follow sustainable guidelines to live off the grid.
So this is the deck, right?
Yeah, this is the deck that is going to be facing the pool. This is the living area. You will have 3 sides of glass.
I like the aspect of design of having all the glass around us like an inverted aquarium.
We want to, even when we're inside, feel like we're outside.
The bedroom will be on this side.
Okay.
It will have the window on the roof so you can see the stars at night.
Wow. I love it. And the tub is going to go right here.
The tub is going to be the shower as well, so it's going to be dual purpose.
It's going to be a wooden tub to make some kind of a spa experience with a nice wood finish.
It's made of salam, which is a local wood.
The closet is on the other side of the dining room table.
It's a space-saving table.
We're really excited about the multifunction on it.
This is the part of the kitchen. It's a tiny kitchenette.
The kitchen is small for sure. That's probably going to be the trickiest adjustment in the tiny house. I'm most excited for the rainwater being caught on the roof, and then there's a whole filtration system and a cistern underneath. We've got solar panels. We won't rely on anyone but nature. One of my favorite things about this area is the canopy and the wildlife.
The idea is to have an observation tower on the back over there, so you can have a 360-degree view of the jungle.
We're excited about the outdoor features that we're going to create. The outdoor deck chairs that convert and fold down into the deck, and our beautiful cenote pool. We'll be able to just jump right in when it gets a little warm. And the tree table is going to have lights and light up and glow at night. This is really, for us, about connecting with nature and connecting with a more relaxed life.
Our house in the jungle is 375 square feet.
Our budget is $50,000, and we hope to have everything done in 4 months.
So these are unique blocks. Can you tell us a little more about the construction of them?
These cement blocks are called cellular cement blocks, and it has the advantage that it's very thermal efficient.
So it'll stay nice and cool in here.
The summer here will be fine.
Awesome. Ready?
All right.
Okay, if you drop this on my toes, this is gonna be my tiny house.
There you go.
Today, we are building walls for our tiny house. Okay.
Put the mixture in, just spread it out evenly, and then we will set it on top
Yeah, it looks good. It's in line.
with the rubber hammer and make sure it's leveled.
Oh, I got
This is how the
this.
pyramids were built.
Ready?
Okay. Yep.
With your legs. 60 more to go. about 3 weeks since we were here last. We have all of the concrete walls in, the glass walls have gone in, and the hole has been cut for the stargazing window. Today, Jose has another project for us. It's to build a table out of an existing tree here in the jungle and hope we don't run into any creepy crawlies. That's gorgeous.
Part of the idea of living in a tiny house is to be able to maximize the outdoor space.
Right.
We can convert this root of the tree into a table.
Love it.
Because we need to dig all the dirt to make room to make some chairs around.
Well, perfect. Let's start digging.
Oh my Lord. I think there's something moving down here.
Is that a snake?
No.
Actually, I'm surprised there's no animals in here.
They're there. You just haven't found them yet. I think there's something moving down here.
Is that a snake?
No.
Just wait a minute. What's what?
There.
Oh, it's just a root.
Back to work. The tree is actually a fairly complicated process. We are going to be digging out through the roots to clean out the area. Then we're going to add some rocks inside of the crevices of the tree root so that we can put lighting in. Tabletop is built custom to the tree, so it'll be interesting to see how we can get it in there just right with just the two of us.
All right, it's gonna be the tricky part putting this in.
Okay.
All right, let's go this way, right?
I don't know if you're right, but okay.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
You're not right.
Oops. Okay, then maybe I'm not. This time. Okay, I was incorrect.
Well, but as such, Ash was right.
You were right.
We have 2 chairs by the table. One is a bench and then another is a swing. And they are made out of wood that was already on the property.
If you hold it, I will thread it through.
Double knot it, would you? Triple.
I'll put a safety.
Okay, ready? Think it's even?
Of course it's even. Hold on.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah! Ah!
Looks good.
It's perfect. The workers just put in the closet. And we are gonna help put some shelves in.
So,
Okay. Is it level?
that was your job to see how it was level.
It's not.
Oh, look at that. Perfect cuts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Frank's gonna have to downsize. I'm not sure the closet's quite big enough because he has a lot of running shoes. But once we get rid of a few dozen pairs of shoes, we're good to go.
That sounds like a good idea. I don't like that idea.
Your shoes have got to go.
We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Here. Good job. The next project we're working on is our dining room table.
Oh dear. I thought you said this thing was light.
It's a space-saving table, so it's going to hide away when we're not using it, and it's going to pull out when we are. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay.
And now put it in.
Careful. I think it needs to go out further.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you where, right around there.
Yeah? There?
Perfect. Let's get the hinges. There you go.
Good?
Yeah, it's good flush.
Okay.
I'll put this one in.
Ready?
That's it.
The dining room table is right up against the glass. It'll give us a great view of the jungle while we're eating dinner. I like it. The glass for the stargazing window just arrived. There's no cranes here, so it will be just us and the guys getting that set into place.
No problem. And if there is, it's okay. It'll be a mosaic.
Great. Okay.
Okay. Usted me dice, yo solamente un poquito.
En la escalera.
Okay, cámara. Okay. Bueno, yo no estoy haciendo nada.
Oh, careful. Careful. Ah. You got this? Frank, this is our stargazing window. It's very important.
All right.
Don't mess it up.
Bueno.
Oh, careful, careful. Ah. Okay. Ah. Got it. Oh.
Yes.
Ah.
All right, look at that. Beautiful.
That's a pretty sweet stargazing window.
Yep.
And with the push of a button, we'll be able to see the stars at night. All right, we've got the backs of the deck chairs, so let's get them on here. On the deck, we're building hidden chairs that will lift up from the floor.
Once they hinge, they'll hide out, and then the backrests pop up.
Fire in the hole.
All right.
Good?
Yep. Yeah, look at that, like a pro.
That was made for building tiny houses.
Kind of hack. There you go. There you go. Great, chairs are done. Let's test them out.
Sounds like my favorite part of the day. It's looking pretty comfy. Oh, this is the ticket.
It's gonna be nice once the pool is filled in and everything.
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
An additional feature is the pool. Jose came up with the idea. It's one of those things that you don't really see out here in the jungle.
He designed it to look like a cenote.
Wow, look at this.
This is awesome. We haven't been to this cenote before.
No, this is beautiful.
Check out those blues. You first. Feels good.
Awesome.
It's been a month, and the concrete for the pool is in and looks amazing. The kitchen is all installed and ready to go. They've painted the walls. The bathroom is just about finished. We have furniture being delivered. Jose's gonna put that all together today.
Carolina and me, we are going to make a chandelier with the branch that we found just around the area and a coffee table.
We're putting 3 of those.
One here, one on this branch, and one here.
Okay.
Carolina is the interior designer that is helping me with all the interior furnishing as well. The wood is called piste, and it's found everywhere on the Yucatan Peninsula. Putting wire around the bench, then hooking it up. It's very simple.
Ready? Let's try it, okay?
So how does this look?
It looks great.
Yeah. We are going to also make a coffee table that it uses piste wood, that it's locally harvested wood also. We designed that specifically for this house because when I saw the pieces of the wood, I really liked it and I thought this has to be on the house.
The last one. And we have
Okay.
another unique furniture.
So unique aspects to Tulum are the Mayan ruins.
You'll look over and there's a hill overgrown with jungle, and it turns out it's an old Mayan ruin.
We have a special crew in today. They're Mayans from the next town over, and they're the ones that are putting up the observation tower. It's about 3 stories high, so it's right above the canopy of the jungle. This skill set is very specialized, and it's pretty detailed work. They're actually notching every piece of wood into the columns and kind of adjusting things as they go along there. They're barefoot because that's kind of how they build these things. I believe it allows them to grip a little better and kind of get up there and maneuver.
Right now, we're about to start building a nest for the top of our observation tower. It's going to be a bunch of huge sticks built together just like a bird's nest.
It's going to be like a pergola, and then this is going to go on top of the tower.
So we're just designing it piece by piece.
So I'm going to start.
Okay.
Here, do you want to do this?
Oh,
do this
man.
one, and then let me grab another hammer. El bueno. Oh, man, I like this job.
Yeah! Check out our spa tub.
Oh, fabulous. Yeah. All right.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Space saving with the slider.
Love that tub. For the tub, the design calls for a salam wood, which is a local native wood of this area.
I love it with the little step and then
The wood.
the wood itself is
Yep.
beautiful.
Looks great.
All right, on to the next room.
Yep. How's it going down there?
Good. Last twigs for the nest.
All right.
Coming on up. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
All right, Ash, let's finish the nest.
All right.
Isn't this pretty cool?
Yeah, it's amazing to be up here.
It is.
With everything done.
It's beautiful up there. It allows you to kind of just get away from everything. Enjoy the entire scenery.
Check it out. What do you think? This is awesome. This is amazing.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
So when are we getting one of these?
This is the day. It's all done and ready to go. The house looks incredible. We were excited to begin with, and it blew away every expectation we had. You have all the elements of nature, whether the windows are open or not.
It's beautiful. The house is gorgeous.
The original timeline was 4 months. We actually ended up spending about 5 months out here. Our original budget was $50,000, and we ended up spending $65,000. Our friends visiting us today are Ilan and Colleen, visiting us from Denver, and they are just as into the natural elements as we are, so we're excited to share that with them.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Hi, guys.
Welcome!
This is awesome.
Check it out! What do you think?
This is amazing. Look, is that your own private cenote?
You better believe
That
it.
is amazing.
Right?
You have your own little oasis here.
Yeah. So this is our deck, but it's not just a deck.
You reeling it?
Ta-da! They're deck chairs.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
So they're
Yeah.
chairs?
They're chairs.
It's
your own personal
fantastic.
chairs.
Yes.
It allows us to kind of hang out here, just hide them away when we're not using them.
That is great.
Why don't you think of things like this at home?
Yeah. What would you
I'm gonna
think?
get you in trouble.
That's a good question.
All right, guys, let's show you guys inside the house.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Cool furniture.
Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, check it out.
Fantastic, yeah.
Our chairs
Ready?
actually swivel in.
Nice view of the banana groves.
Yes.
During dinner.
You have to check this piece out too. We made this. We went out on the property, found some vines.
It's done quite a bit around this region. Figured we would create something
Yeah,
unique.
we were inspired by
nice.
Tulum. But we have solar panels too up on the roof.
Nice.
It works perfect. It's energy efficient. We can recharge the batteries.
So let's show you guys the bedroom. And one of the really, really cool features is our stargazing window.
Ready?
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. You guys have gotten quite handy since you left Denver.
Yeah!
Haven't they, honey?
But check this out. Ashley and I built this closet.
We've got the most amazing indoor spa tub.
It's an amazing amount of space.
Wow.
All of it put together is amazing. Jose did a great job designing it with the chairs and the artwork and the coziness. Makes me want to live here.
I'll show you all the observation tower.
Can't wait.
Yeah, this you wouldn't see.
Wow.
Impressive.
Check out that
Beautiful.
view.
Look at the views.
This is tremendous.
Yeah.
So when are we getting one of these?
As soon as we quit our jobs and move down here.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
move to
plan.
paradise.
Very jealous.
Mitch.
Jelly.
Well, you know we
yeah.
can make it happen.
We can make it happen.
We've been living in the house for a couple weeks now, and it is really, really cool. It's just so beautiful to watch as the sun comes up or the sun goes down, because you're always seeing how nature is changing around you. We've incorporated a ton of outdoor elements that make it feel much bigger than it is. You'd never know that we're living in a tiny house now.
So cool, this whole process, wasn't it?
Deciding to move down here, deciding on a tiny house, and then cool surprises along the way, like getting this observation tower and the pool, all of these cool little things we would have never thought of.
There are also very close other magical locations. There's Tulum, the ruins, and the beach is also about 30 minutes away, so it's so close to us.
I really like to cook, I really like to entertain. It's gonna take some getting used to the limited storage in the kitchen.
All right, Ash, ready? Let's go enjoy our deck.
Yeah, I got the snacks.
Sweet.
You got the drinks. Just what we need. What a view.
Yeah, that's great.